Welcome to a Wake Up Hex with KNTX. Yeah, I'm your guy. We got Wales, we got Peter here, but we got a lot of people here. Happy birthday, Hex. It's your 2-year birthday today. We're so happy to be here. I got a bunch of people who want to say hi to you guys.
That's me. Solo Mike.
Hey.
Happy birthday. What's up, guys? Smiley. All right. Hey. Is this thing on? Too close. Extra morning, how's it going?
All right, guys. Well, I just thought I'd drop in real quick and just say happy birthday to Hex. Love you guys. You guys have a good one.
Okay, right. Thanks. So, KNTX, will you be streaming later?
It's so fun, man.
Well, that was nice for them to drop in.
Look, I gotta tell you, I got bad news for you, man, because I can't be on the whole time. I actually gotta get ready to go and catch a train downtown.
That's fine. That's fine.
Meet our compatriots that are in the city and are here to party.
Okay, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. Disbound tried to connect like
he's in London, right?
Two or three times, but yeah, he should be there.
Where's Papa? Well, you should be filling in.
He should be also here, but I don't know. Maybe he has some emergency on the Telegram chat. I don't know. He's online there, but I cannot see here.
No,
anyways,
yeah.
Anyway,
look, Hex is looking good, right? Have you seen the chart? We're looking like the selling might be done for now, so we might see some positive price action for a little bit, which is great because going sideways is so blah.
Dasbound, hello, are you with us? Can you hear us? And by the way, good morning to everyone else tuning in. This is your Discourse Syndicate with Mr. Peter. And yeah,
all the other Wales
and Wales and everyone else is in UK, in London,
having a good time.
Getting smashed and stuff.
Yeah, and we're just here having to do all the work.
Right,
it's messed up.
Right,
it's messed up, and nobody's even watching. Everybody's just out there having a good time. This is messed up.
Yeah, probably. The viewer count on this video is gonna be pretty low, I think.
Yep, more than likely, yeah. I mean, it's understandable, right? When you got a bunch of people together, they're not gonna do stuff in real time. All right.
But the show must go on, right?
Yes, the show must go on, and we must make it as good as possible.
Oh yeah, this bomb is writing in the chat. He's on the train and his connection sucks.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably gonna be difficult for him to connect on the train.
That's horrible.
Because he's going from France to the UK, no?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
If he's in the tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised he even has any freaking Wi-Fi down there or any ability to even get online.
Maybe
it's crazy.
Maybe now.
I mean, he's on mute. I don't know if he knows that. You're on mute, Daswell, just in case you can hear us.
Maybe I can unmute him or not.
Nah, it's him.
Nah,
he just came on the first. That's just how he logs on or gets onto the site or the site.
Tell some jokes, Peter.
Tell some jokes.
Or gun laws in Slovakia. They are a bit strict, but I think you can own semi-automatic guns.
Boom. Semi-automatic guns or semi-automatic fun.
Yeah, I don't know the gun laws exactly, but I think you can, if you like guns and like sport shooting, then it should be no problem. Maybe hunting, like that's okay.
But that's where it ends.
There is no the guns in here. I don't have the fun switch. I think maybe in some rare cases you can have like full auto guns. Not sure, but yeah, that's that question that I've seen. And how are you doing, Wales?
Oh, I'm good, man.
Tell
I'm
me.
good. I'm excited about today. It's gonna be a long ass day for us Americans because we're gonna have to do stuff with the UK folk, and then we have our own thing going on over here. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be a nice, long, and fun day. But that's usually how it goes when you're a Hexagon.
yeah.
So
So you are in London or
no, I'm in New
no?
York. I'm in New
In
York.
here? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I'm in New York. No worries. No worries. Yeah.
Didn't you want to go there, like to
Yeah, I
the
did. I
UK?
did, but I couldn't make it because I'm stuck with road trip obligations here.
Ah,
So
okay,
yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna be in Lancaster tomorrow. So whoever's in the area, make sure you do come out. There's gonna be a meetup and a workshop there. And my good friend Mr. Matt Kelly is gonna be the one taking care of all the hospitality that we're gonna be receiving over there as Hexagon. So make sure you attend, so we can spread the good word and educate those that are not educated yet. Right, it's only a matter of time, and let's make sure we educate them right. That's
Okay, all right. That's
right.
right. I like this one.
Yeah, that's a good one. He sent a Telegram chat message saying he can't get it to work. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's all. You just can't get it to work, and it's all right. He's probably under the tunnel, like we're guessing, because that's difficult.
Probably, or just in some region without signal.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause,
I like this comment, guys. I really feel Hex bottom is in and calling it. I bought putting money where my mouth is. Actions louder than words. Yeah, nice, nice,
yeah.
nice.
I mean, I agree. Look at this chart. It looks like the selling is done for now. I mean, if more selling comes in, it's gonna come in, But for now, it looks like it's done, and that's all we can say.
Yeah, on Furor it looks like ascending triangle or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This is
just
like it looks like a
hmm.
reversal pattern. This is really it.
Yeah, let's just wait a little bit more and then we will see.
Yeah, time is always the best teacher, right?
Yeah, he can,
Time provides clarity.
exactly. And where
There
is
you
Papa
go.
B?
I don't know what Papa B is, man. He's slacking, man. He's always slacking. I
He's
don't know what's up with
yes,
that guy.
he's awesome. He's awesome. Let's talk behind his back how awesome he is.
All right. Oh man.
I know. I think that he's the one of the biggest advocates for security, and I like that very much because it's
Oh,
really
he's the
important.
expert, man. When people come and
Yeah,
ask me about it, I'm like, look, I don't know anything. You need to go talk to Papa B. All I can tell you is what I know, right?
he,
And what I know isn't everything that he knows. So you need to go talk to him. So,
yep.
because I'm not the expert, I don't profess to be an expert in that. So
Yeah, so he also pushed me into the getting the migrated to the hardware wallets and everything, and yeah, I'm on his boat right now. Like, if someone is taking on some just on MetaMask without being properly secured, oh man, just buy some treasure and get it
right,
done.
yeah. I mean, it's
The-
difficult, right? Because people don't realize what it takes to be secure,
yep.
right? And it's really not hard. But if you're not doing what you need to do, then yeah, you're gonna get screwed over, right? Like you're gonna lose your coins and you're gonna lose everything, right? And that's the whole problem.
Yeah, and
That's why,
we
and
have
we've seen
seen
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we've seen it.
with the big shark or whale or who was it?
Yeah, the other day. And
Yeah,
it's not the first time it happens. It happens often, and it's just because people don't follow simple protocol. It's really not hard. You just really have to understand what you are doing.
yep.
Right. And that's really the most important part. Like I remember like even when I first came into crypto, like one of the most difficult things for me to figure out was there really a difference between private key and a C phrase, because they seem the same to me.
Yeah,
They almost seem the same, even though they're not, but they're equally important. Right. So those are the kind of things you gotta figure out. Like you gotta know, hey, what's the difference? Like why do people say these things are so important? Like those are the kinds of questions you need to ask if you're new. You know, they're important topics, and I mean, you don't want to invest any money and then just lose all your gains. Like that sucks. You know, that really sucks. So definitely step your security up, and it's not hard, and that's the beautiful part about it. You know, just maintain uh an understanding of what you're doing, right? And in all honesty, in my opinion, the best thing you can honestly do is have a dedicated machine for crypto. Like just do nothing else on it. That's in my opinion the best thing you can do. And then once you're done, unplug it. That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even have to worry
Uninstall
about a treasure and all that.
uninstall MetaMask and unplug it.
Yeah, whatever you got to do, you know, whatever makes sense, right? Just do it. But I recommend a dedicated machine. It's what I'm gonna do to step up my security. It's what I think makes sense because then you constantly are only using that one machine for that one thing, right? And you don't have to worry about things that you don't want to worry about if you don't want to worry about them. With like a treasure, for example. Some people have concerns with those, right? What if I lose it? What if this? What if that? Right? Whatever. You know, like find whatever works for you and stop asking questions.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the whole point. Like, just make it work. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for joining. We know it's an important day. It is Hex's second birthday. And I am more than honored to be on stream this time around. Last year, I was a spectator. I was just some guy on the outside looking in. And here we are. Right?
I'm curious what the guys in UK gonna set up. Because Markable and KNTX, they're setting up audio and video equipment, and I guess there will be live streams.
Yeah, there's going to be some filming going. Actually, yes, and this is why I have to head out in a few, because there's going to be some filming going on from 12 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. It's a little inside information for you guys. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if they're going to be streaming or not. But something's gonna be going on, and that's the whole point.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, there's gonna be stuff going on today. You know, looks like the bottom is in. We might get a nice price pump. You know, we've already gotten a nice. Let's see here. Let's get a little measuring stick out. Looks like maybe 5%, 6%. Yeah. 6% move already off the low. And then a total of 12% off of the November 30 low. So we keep making we keep making higher lows, right? And that's the whole point. You want to keep seeing that. You want to keep the market sustaining itself higher and higher and higher. And eventually we're gonna break that 18.5-cent level. Right, and we're just gonna be done, you know, and that'll be the end of it.
I don't know what's your take on it, but I think like if we go above maybe 20-21 cents, I think that will be like definitely the bottom.
I agree. That's definitely that's the next big level. The first big level for us right now is 18.4. Then it's gonna be 19.4, oddly enough, and then it's gonna be that level you just called out, which is 21. Because you got some resistance there, right? That's where they were selling that previously. So that's typically how it works.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
So looks good.
Yeah.
And addressing this question, I think if you go to HEX Security on Twitter, there should be some useful links. Or there's this YouTube channel that had a really good video. I cannot remember the name. That's not helpful, but.
So if you type in,
there is stuff.
If you type in, I think it's HEX Security. I think that thing with Papa comes up. Discourse Syndicate, HEX Security, Discourse Syndicate, or something like that.
Maybe. Oh yeah, if you type into YouTube HEX and Trezor, just these two words, then in my case, the first video should be from Wake Up HEX where Papa B talk.
Goes. That's the one you want to watch. That's the one you want to watch.
Yeah. But there are more channels that address this thing also. I think if you search for this, then you are okay.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta search for that.
Hey, Dirash. Hello. What's up, Mexicans? A lot of people here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people showing up. We appreciate you guys showing
thank
up.
you, everyone.
It's a special day, right? And it might be the day on which HEX makes maybe a permanent bottom. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is the day where the market just goes up and never turns around again. I mean, it would be interesting if it did happen.
It would be
that way.
Nice.
Yeah. Right. It would be nice if it did happen that way.
Peter saying, not so fast. I still have to jump a little more. Oh, I wish. I wish I had something not staked.
That is too funny. Actually, that was a day.
18.2. Thank you, Maltoni. So how much time do you have? Like we are
probably got like another 10 minutes, to be honest. Like I should really start trying to get ready to get out of here. Yeah, I mean I should really probably leave now, but you know how that goes.
I probably won't be sitting here for the whole hour because
I mean to be talking about yourself is a little crazy, brother. So if you want, we can shut it down together, and that's perfectly fine because it's just one of those days where. You know, there's just too much going on to be playing on the internet. So
yep, maybe if Papa B joins in.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I should message him if he wants to join.
Yeah, sure.
And let's see. So yeah,
the chart is looking good, man. It's looking strong, you know, and that's what's good. We need to be just able to understand how markets work and understand that there's going to be dips in the game and stuff like that, and that's okay. You know,
I'm curious if there's going to be some announcement from Richard, because yesterday in the night we have seen that the sacrifice balances were announced. I hope everyone is.
That's right. My numbers were actually good. My numbers were actually good. Some people's numbers were not. Apparently,
it was more than what was.
I actually got more than what I expected
because of the bonuses.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, I sacked the day that the last 3 days. I sacked on day 17. So I knew my multiplier, and my number was just off, but to the downside. I was off by probably 5% or something like that, which is cool. But my numbers were pretty in line with what my expectations were, which is great because my expectations were pretty damn high.
Oh, who's here?
Papa B. Oh, hello. I love the avatar, man.
Thank you. This was a custom one made by someone in the community, so that I was. Inspector Snatch It. That's me.
Snatch It, of course.
Yes.
What's
How are you fellows doing? Half of our contingent is preparing or is in London, and we're just the leftovers. Is that it?
Correct.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm about to leave you guys in a little bit because I have to also move myself shortly down to Midtown Manhattan to make myself present for the New York City festivities.
Well, la-di-da.
Yes, sir. It's a beautiful day.
I thought that I thought that BS Network was going to simply be simulcasting the festivities over there, and we were going to, we got Markable, we got KNTX, Captain.
Yeah, something is supposed to be happening. I'm just not sure exactly what because I'm not involved with none of that. So
when they stop drinking and just stream, maybe then we will see.
Maybe.
Well, I think the keynote should kick off at 7:30 UK time, right?
I'm guessing.
7:30.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like in 4 hours.
4 hours. 4 hours from now. Yeah. So that's I got to stay up for that. That's going to be nuts. So I was under the impression that there was not going to be this wonderful stream tonight, but I'm delighted to hear that there is.
Well, I have the keys to create it, and the show must go on, as I said
It
before.
must.
It must go on.
I came for perfect attendance ranking, Peter. You must sign my report card.
Something like that, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys to it, man. I gotta hop. I gotta get ready. Well, actually, you know what? I can stick around while I do this.
Yes, do that.
If you can, I'm not forcing you to stay.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I gotta make sure I catch this train. If I don't catch it, I'm screwed. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
And moving around in a
You
car
better
in New York.
catch it, Mr. Wales.
Yeah, well, the thing is, when you're moving around in a car in New York, you're really rolling the dice, and the odds are really never in your favor. So you're usually gonna be late. So I'm trying to learn how to be punctual because I have a bad habit of being late. So I'm working on that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's we gotta have goals and stuff, right?
The only New York driving that I've ever seen or came in contact with was on reruns of Seinfeld and Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver is more accurate.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
Taxi Driver is more accurate, yeah.
Yeah, so it used to be Taxi Driver a long time ago. Then it was Seinfeld for a little while. Now it's back to Taxi Driver. Is that what I understand?
Yes, sir.
Is that the film with
Robert De Niro?
Robert De Niro movie. He's a taxi driver. He's a little bit unhinged.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
That movie was great. It's a classic.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't seen that, you gotta
Scorsese.
watch it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You gotta watch it. For sure.
What was I thinking about the movie where Mel Gibson was? He was probably a taxi driver, but that was Conspiracy. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know which movie that is.
It's called Conspiracy, I think.
The one where Mel Gibson is a drunken driver and he gets pulled over and starts shouting anti-Semitic comments. That happened in real life, actually. It wasn't a movie. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow him like that. So he's good though. I seen that. What do you call that joint? That's what's the name?
Conspiracy Theory.
No. Oh, that's the name of the movie. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. That's the name of the movie with Mel Gibson.
I saw that one where he's like, where it's about them people from like 1400s or whatever. I can't remember the name.
Oh,
Braveheart.
1400s.
No.
No.
About when the Spaniards show up at the end. What's the name of it?
Oh yeah, no, that was good. That was, you mean with the Central Native Americans or going through
the indigenous people? Yes.
Yes, that was incredible, man. That was great.
Yeah, that was a good movie. You know, the chick and I guess what you could call a reservoir, so to speak. That was just a good movie. I hadn't seen it until when I was home a few weeks back. I was like, oh wow, this is actually good.
You know why that movie wasn't great? Because it was like centuries before the advent of HEX and Pulse. You see what I did there? I wrapped the conversation back to HEX. I am a genius. Thank you.
I mean, we're just talking about good movies, man. It's a beautiful day, you know. When you're in HEX, you can take time out for that.
It's everybody's birthday today. It is a day to rejoice, to let your hair down, to say to all the haters, you shall not keep us down.
Correct. It's very simple. Not possible.
Yeah.
Not much else you can do about it. So
no.
You know.
I'm glad I'm 2 years old today. It's great. It's a second childhood.
Imagine being 2 and knowing you're 2. It's a beautiful thing.
Right. Well, it's 2 years since I was a pleb that didn't know shit about my, economic situation. It's 2 years since Richard Hart rose me up from my poverty.
Right.
That's a great thing.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, a lot of the guys have been in the whole 2 years, man, and I can only imagine how great of a ride it's been for those of you with really big bags, because it's really a numbers game, right? And that's the thing that people don't understand about circulating supply. It's not how much is actually available, right? It's about how much is actually on the market for sale, and that's pretty important. Right, and this is a lesson that people are learning the hard way, because they didn't buy in HEX when they had 4 zeros or whatever the case may be. So, those of you that did, you're, benefiting from the fruit of doing good math, right? And that's all it is. I mean, a lot of people didn't even expect 10 cents, and here we are. We've touched 50, and we're bouncing back to 20. So, you know.
It's just like my ex-wife and my current wife. I touched 50 and I'm bouncing back to 20.
Your current wife is
stupid, man.
No, I'm just joking. My current wife is nowhere near 20. Come on. I'm age appropriate. Yes.
Okay, good to know that you're not such a weirdo.
I'm not some lecherous old fiend. Well,
Right.
beyond the obvious, yes.
Beyond the obvious.
Beyond the obvious. Man, this community is excellent. You should all be celebrating. Somebody said it's time to drink and stake. I would recommend not drinking and staking. I found evidence of myself doing something like that, either being very overtired and trying to stake back in the day resulted in like duplicate stakes and shit like that. It's not a fun thing to find.
No, it's not.
Happened to me, and I didn't even drink. It was
Exactly.
the times when the calendar in GoHex.com didn't exist. So.
Correct. Me, yeah, that's exactly the problem, right? But you find it on your staker app, you're like, what's this duplicate here? Why would I be so foolish as to the same day to stake? Oh, man. That was back in the day, just like Peter said. We didn't have that calendar function so we could actually physically see it. So we were doing our calculations like manually, and they were going out and whatever.
Yeah, and no staker app, nothing.
That's right.
Just pure intuition.
We're
writing it down on paper. We're just gonna wing it.
We were feeling around in the dark. Honestly, we're just like sifting around in the dark, trying to. Oh, this sounds good. Let me throw my assets that way. Yeah.
Right. Too funny, man.
Doing
That's
stupid.
Funny. The good old days.
Stake ladders.
The good old days.
And what happened to the guy who made like daily stake ladders?
You mean Hodl Dog?
Sure.
Hodl Dog?
Not Hodl Dog.
Oh, DCC. Dollar Cross. Yeah, Dollar Cross Crypto.
Yeah. He's still kind of.
No, there was someone else who was doing like.
I know. I think DCC had weekly
stuff.
joints. I think DCC had weekly ones, but I don't really remember.
Ryan Lopez. Yeah.
Ryan Lopez. Oh yes. A moment of silence for Ryan Lopez's daily stakes.
Yeah. Thanks for your hacks, bro. Appreciate you. Some joints are bleeding for sure.
Yeah, some. Well, he will be able to unstake on Pulse. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He'll get something. I hope people don't forget that because we don't really talk about that enough. When Pulse launches, right, you'll be able to end all those stakes that you're letting bleed and at least recoup some of your gains
on stakes.
Whatever. Yeah. So that's important. Please don't forget that.
Yeah. And also remember, when you do end those stakes on either side, then and only then does all that blood go back to the staker class. Isn't that correct, people?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. I forgot about that. I gotta ask Kyle about that. I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that any of the bled assets go back to the staking class until.
I think you're right. I think it's when the transaction is actually minted, right? When I think it's just an accounting
or good accounting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's just an accounting thing until the thing actually happens. That's what I think.
Yep.
So I think you're right. Right.
Unless the stake is good accounted or ended, it's just on paper.
Correct. It's just on paper, which it should be whatever. Right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So 2 years in, what do you guys foresee for the next 2 years? I'm already starting to do my calculations. I found another thing to stress about, and that is staking decay. Staking decay. Yeah. I want to know what date will it be that you cannot restake for the same amount to year 15 and not get the same amount of T-shares. That's what I want to know. I'm stressing about that now.
I think we're past that, bro.
No. We're not, because 1 year stakes are coming out now, and you're able to kick them out 5 and get 1.5 times more.
Oh, you mean that relation?
2.5 times more, actually.
You mean that relation? Oh,
that relation.
That's an interesting question. I should do some charts on that. I'll get back to
you. Please, please, please. That would be great. You're just the guy to do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we can actually do that because that would really just be like 1 year like a 1 year yield relative to 15-year yield, I think.
No, but it's a pre-yield. It's basically a
hex
share.
terms. In hex
In
terms,
share.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
In hex rate terms.
Yes.
So we would be taking like the T-share payout and multiplying it by 365 days versus 555 or 5,555, right? And tracking that, like that's how it would look.
Well, the way that I saw it today is I had a 2-year stake and a 1-year stake. Both arrived today, so I'm trying to restake them. And I look and I say, okay, I can get 2.5 times X for T shares to restake it to the max.
Yeah. So
but
right
I could get 3X back in the day, a year ago.
Oh,
so that's
that's hard to track. Yeah,
it's hard to track.
You got to go back in time and do all that math, and I don't even. I've never thought about that.
Well, I mean, look, it's a starting point that it was 3X back in the day, and it's going to probably, I think, run out in 2025, 2026, where it's going to even out the amount that you can get on a stake that ends then. And then you want to get the same amount. I mean, look, I don't know. I'm not the math wizard, so I'm turning it over to you.
Papa B.
Peter.
I think when you made your some stake, you get some. You made it on some share price.
Yes.
And
right.
And the longest share price, the biggest bonus you could do on your share price, it's basically a little more than 3x. So
that's correct.
So after the share price exceeds that, the one you paid when you made some stake.
Yes.
Maybe the first one or whatever stake. After that, it should not be. You will not get more shares.
But if you increase the length to the max, you'll definitely get shares today. You'll get more shares than you started with. Absolutely, you will.
Yeah, you should.
Today,
yes. Today, yes. So the question is, at what date will we hit that? Will we hit that inflection point when you can no longer get it? Yes.
It's a good question.
The crypto Sparbook guys came up with they coined the phrase staking decay. And I want to know, when does staking decay go to 0 and then finally go negative? I want to know the date right now. And if we can put that line in the sand, right? And then see where it goes and how quickly it comes forward. Because right now I'm thinking with my gut only, not doing the math that I'm not capable of. I'm thinking it's 2025, 2026.
I think a bit sooner.
It could be sooner because of Pulse.
Because of that T-share rate. It's really going to be dependent on the T-share rate and how quickly it gets to high levels or whatever the case is.
It should spike up or go up a little bit more.
I think that might be when T-shares go deflationary type thing,
Yep, that would be.
Yes.
But deflationary added to, kicking them back out the whole full length. So that would be a full deflationary scenario.
Right. Because you're truly getting less than even at the beginning point in time.
Thanks for the FOMO, Papa B. FML. Send
Well, it's FOMO from one perspective, right? And that is, damn, these T-shares are you grab them now because people are gonna want them in the future.
All right, guys.
Yeah, of course.
I got
if you can afford that, then why not? Just take as many T-shirts as you can.
Hate to rip the cord on you, gents, but I got to hop. Later.
Yes.
All right.
See you later.
Go hop, score me a dime bag, and return green.
Gotcha.
Have a great time.
Later, guys.
Right on. Peter, we're alone. Now we can talk the real type of stuff. We're going to get the Slovakian army involved and take over the universe together.
No. That's not my way. I would just corrupt governments and stuff.
Yeah, okay, we buy them. It's okay.
Yeah, or just buy them. It's easier, right?
Yes. Speaking of buy, I tell people I'm actually kind of serious. If Pulse and Hex do what we think they're going to do, I may make a bid for the Trezor hardware wallet company, or that, or buy up all the shares and say, okay, now I'm the captain. That would be funny. And say, what's this about? Not coming out with a new wallet in 4 years? I mean, come on.
So you would like to do that?
I would like to, just to get them not I'm sure that we can see eye to eye and get these wallets to people for a lower price, maybe more fashionable colors, maybe one that says Hex all over it. Who knows? But they need some kind of new blood in their operation.
Well, maybe you should just hit them up.
Well, you're next door to them. Why don't you walk across the border and say, "Excuse me, I am Whale Peter. I'm going to be commandeering your plant from now on."
It's not how it goes.
Anyway, so I've got 4 more hours. I have to stay awake until the keynote begins.
Yeah, probably. You said 7:30 UK.
I think so. I think that's what I heard from KNTX on the last stream, right?
That's for 3 hours and
4 hours by my watch. I'm not sure, but I think that's 4 hours.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, what are you expecting from this whole hootenanny that's going on in UK?
I don't know. I'm curious, to be honest, just to see if something will be announced, if something happens, if it's just a drunk party,
Just a drunk party? Well,
yeah.
It's unscripted, Richard, and we love to see him speak. It's always glorious to hear him riff. And this time he says that billionaires are flying in on jets. I don't know if we know any of them, but I'm imagining that they're the upper sharks and whales are going to be showing themselves.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see what billionaires are there.
Yes.
But
it would suck if we know them, right? If it's like, oh, RG3 KNTX, that's who's the billionaires he's talking about? That's not fun.
And now KNTX was going by a commercial flight, right?
Yes.
Unless he lied to us.
Yes, it's always a good lie. I'm flying chartered aircraft, and I told everybody I was flying commercial. Yes, I got them. I showed them. So no, I don't see us like having to. I would rather fly in a commercial aircraft just behind the curtain. That's all. Someday I'm going to be behind the curtain. It's like, excuse me, purser, would you please shut the curtain? I can actually hear the rabble and steerage. I can't. Hey, get that guy. He's using the bathroom up here. That's not good, right? That's the way that you deal in first class. I've learned from one of my CEOs that I used to travel with. Yeah.
You know what? But if I have like stupid money, I would like to have a helicopter. The Bell 525. I think it is. You can travel with that across Europe.
Helicopter?
Yeah, just shit gets real on like around in Bratislava. I just go into a helicopter, up and away.
Oh,
or you can just go up and look at the stuff that's happening and then go away.
What's the range on the helicopter?
It's like 800 kilometers or something like that.
That's a lot. 800 kilometers in a helicopter? Well, single tank of gas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know what I want. we can play war games together.
What war games?
Well, I don't know. Tag you with a laser cannon or something. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, do you fly a helicopter, or are you going to like start taking lessons, or what's your thing?
Maybe. Let's see.
Okay. Helicopter. I never thought of this as a reliable sense of form of transportation. It's very interesting.
No, come on.
I mean, don't James Bond supervillains always have submarines?
Submarines?
No.
I don't know.
Or like an Elon Musk tunnel that's like only for you or something.
Elon Musk tunnel. Those
Boring.
like to build a tunnel. It takes a lot of time. You can just use the helicopter. You have to wait like I don't know, years to dig a tunnel from point A to point B.
Oh, I see. Well, helicopter it is, I guess. And just I'm worried about the the rotor action and all this other stuff. Maybe get one of those little electric personal drones that they're
personal
making.
Drones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen like some concepts on like personal drones that would take maybe 1 or 2 persons. Also go up and away.
Yes,
But,
there's no warming up involved. Maybe more reliable with the closed electric. Each one of the quads or whatever it has.
Yeah.
No, it would definitely be a hexacopter because it's hex, right? So you need 6 of them with 6 different engines. Awesome.
That I think that would be doable.
So, what else do we have to cover in our amazing time together? Because Peter, I love you, but I feel like we're naked out here,
It's
like a birthday party is going on without us. I feel like we're like sitting in the closet going.
It is going on.
I know.
Yeah. How many points do you have?
How many what? Do I what?
Like sacrifice points. Did you see the
see, so when it came out, of course, myself and all my onboards have contacted me, so excited, and I got to go through each of the onboards messages and say it's not a final one, and it's not a final one yet, and just stay tuned and wait. He mistweeted and wait on and delete the all the letters and numbers behind in this many, and still it's not confirmed. It's still very up in the air, so I would wait for Richard to tweet out to confirm again.
But I think it should be somewhere there, like around that number.
Yeah.
Plus minus some percent.
Yeah, that's great. I should say, Richard, kindly credit me 5% for the celebration that I already spent the money on. Love and kisses, Papa Boneher.
Papa Boneher. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm sure that's not going to go over well.
We are pumping 18.459.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's begun.
Yeah. Who knows where we'll be in 4 hours.
4 hours time. All-time high. Let's go.
All-time high. Whew.
Look, I'm happy with where we're at right now. I think that they think for the next 24, 48 hours, like Wales says, there's plenty of time left in the year for us to really, start to take off. So just chill, right? Work on your outreach. Tell more people about what's going on. Get everybody that you care and love, care for and love onto the boat.
Yeah.
And let's look forward to an amazing.
Spread the word about PulseSwap sacrifice. Maybe that's like the market gives you a third chance to get in.
Yeah, are you excited about this, Peter? I'm still got a big question mark over my head. But then again, I had a big question mark over my head when Pulse was first announced, right? Yeah. And look at us now. So tell me about this code name PulseSwap token, which will not be the name, but can you tell me exactly how you're going to be attacking this one?
I listened to the stream of Hexo and Richard, and actually, all that I know is that there will be a sacrifice phase for the DEX token, and that's it.
Yes.
I don't know anything more. I would like to know more. Like, is there going to be some fundamentals behind it? Can you stake it? Can you?
I think you can. I think you can stake it. You can also earn it by offering up liquidity, which is so vital, right? Without liquidity and without the DEX, we have a problem. So this is a hugely important thing, and sacrifice makes sense, because it's what we're used to. We understand the dynamic. Whether or not that's going to happen in this calendar year, Personally, I would, from an accounting standpoint, if it was from January 1st on, I would be much appreciated because 2 sacrifices in 1 year is going to drive my CPA crazy. You know, hey, you're kind of laissez-faire with your funds, just throwing it into the fire twice. I mean, the IRS loves to talk about that. So,
yeah. But see here, Dirash, same strategy: buy hex and sacrifice it. I would agree on that. So if I have some spare non-crypto cash, like fresh euros, then do it this way and probably take off some IX and throw it away.
I didn't need see last time it was so difficult. I earmarked a bag of hex for sacrifice for Pulse, and I got so attached to it that I started staking bits of it. I'm like, you're my favorite one. Come out of the bag and you should go out 5555. Run for your lives. You're free. And then when the sacrifice came, whatever I had left, it went into the fire, and I just heard these little screams of all these hex tokens, and it affected me. I don't know if I can go through that heartbreak again.
Yeah, I don't like to do anything with my hex, to be honest.
Yeah.
Other than restake it. and
exactly.
And watch the number go up.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't sacrifice as much for Pulse that I intended, to be honest. Maybe when my short stays go out, throw them in, probably.
Oh, okay.
Or
yeah.
But goddamn, it's gonna be so pricey to unstake. And surprisingly, the gas cost in the last few days aren't that, like, it's still crazy, but not 800 GUI crazy.
I got in at I put it in at 67 GUI, and I was filled, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then I remembered back in the days with like 14 GUI, 3 GUI, and I'm like 69 GUI, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for 69 GUI. At
least it's not like $15,000 to unstake.
Have you seen the screenshots of that coming? In Twitter. People are starting to screenshot like insane, like $23,000.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Yep. Pulse will solve this. Pulse chain will solve this.
Yeah.
No more gas fees.
And who knows what's going to be what we can expect from Pulse. Maybe there's going to be a shitload of liquidity for Hex on Pulse. Who knows?
Yes. Maybe.
I would like to see some rack push. The opposite of rack pull. For
Magic carpet rides.
Yeah. For someone to pump the price really, really high and then inject shit ton of liquidity. Meltoni. Yeah.
I think that we're going to see. Meltoni is my favorite person when he posts good
when
numbers.
When the price goes up.
Exactly.
When he posts lower numbers, it's come on, Meltoni.
Come on, Meltoni. It's all your damn fault. Yes. Well.
Question: what token do we actually receive from contributing to the PulseSwap sacrifice? We received the PulseSwap token.
Code name, working title. It's not yet called PulseSwap.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be called something else, but it's going to be the native token for the DEX.
Yes. Remember, you do not receive in conjunction with any sacrifice. We haven't been broadcasting it so much, but a sacrifice is a sacrifice. You do it without any expectation of getting anything, and if you are rewarded by powers that be, and that that African shaman, African priest says that you are a good boy and you deserve something, you may get something. Who knows? But if you were to get something in direct correlation to this potential, sacrifice, it may be the PulseSwap token.
Probably. Who knows? But I'm curious what's the political statement gonna be?
This time I think it's a political statement that no one should ever suffer again from crab lice.
What? Crab what?
The crab lice. You know, the itchy and scratchy down in the pubis.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, those little critters. I think that we should eradicate
You should go
them.
to jail for this, but I'm not going to.
Exactly. No, don't put me in jail. Then you would be alone.
By the way, jail. Last night, somehow YouTube suggested me like the short documentary about Bob Ross, or the
Yes, I've seen it.
The Red Pirate Robin, or what was his nickname?
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Roberts. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not Bob Ross. Bob Ross is a painter.
No.
He's a painter with an afro.
The Silk Road guy.
Silk Road guy, yes, different guy.
Yeah, maybe some communities.
I'm pretty sure that Bob Ross is not the Silk Road guy.
What was his name?
The guy who's in jail forever.
Ross Williams. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Oh, contribution. Papa B's new photo. Go. Treasure.
Thank you.
That's nice. And thank you for the $5.
Yes, I am so bad. This was created as a meme from somebody in this very chat, and I should be thanking them because it's so very cute, and I don't know who it was. I'm so sorry.
Meh.
I want to thank them. Meh. Shut up with your meh.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say, what do you think about the Silk Road guy? I think they punished him a little bit too harshly.
Okay, well, see the documentary. I haven't seen a documentary about this for at least 2 years, and my understanding is that the FBI entrapped him, and yet he fell for the bait and offered, or he was trying to contract hit somebody who pissed him off. And that's maybe a no-no on both sides. I don't want to weigh in on who's right and who's wrong, but life in prison, you don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, conspiracy to, was it? Three consecutive life
sentences. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little bit harsh.
Just a little bit, for running a website.
Yeah, exactly. But the Tiger King also deserves his day in the light again. I think Tiger King and this guy from Silk Road should both kind of have a show. They could do a great benefit to society. Maybe they would get along to the point where they would have adopt children. That would be very nice too. They could love each other, and we could showcase them as reformed criminals. I would love it.
Who knows? We're going to. Are we going to do the full hour?
No, I think it's outro time, isn't it? Haven't we done our penance for today?
I hope so.
Yes. Anyway, Peter, the next time I see you, it'll probably be by listening in for the. I'll see you in the green room. I'll tell you what we're going to do in 4 hours time, and okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. It's lovely to have not seen you at all.
See you, everyone, and bye bye.